Hello and welcome back to Quickshot14's blog. Quicks14Blog continuing on the trek to 66 to 67. We are in Zangra Marsh and Outland. You see a little info there. And I really want your feedback and your comments about these little graphics. I'm still tweaking them, still trying to get them figured out, what I should do. I really want your feedback and what you think about them. Uh, we just turned in a quick quest at the main flight point here in Zangra Marsh, the first time we encountered when we arrived. So as soon as you open up that flight point, which is what you saw in the last video, which was the end of my night on the 30th, and then of course me starting up on 31st this afternoon, I started back up over there. Go ahead and turn in that one quest. You'll get, I believe, another quest. Yeah, it was another quest there. Sorry, short-term memory's gone. So you do that, and then go ahead and hop in the water. You can kill a few things on your way that are going to be quest related, and we'll go over those a little bit more here in a bit. But hop into the big lake, heading towards the drain to Coil Fang, and as you get near the drain, you're going to encounter these hydras here. Nothing special about them. They don't do anything horribly bad. They don't even spit, as far as I can tell, and they drop the stuff that you need every single kill, so it's be real easy. Go ahead and swim in, because you probably got a quest as well inside Coil Fang. So swim in the drain, real easy if you've got swim form if you're a druid. If not, you probably got a water breather potion, or you could probably do it fast enough. If not, just be wary of it. It's a little bit of a trek to get in. Go ahead and turn that in, and he'll give you your first real instance quest for Zangra Marsh here. Obviously, you could probably do this earlier. I obviously did not. Once you're done with that, find your way back and fly back to the outpost that we just opened. Go ahead and turn in that Hydra quest, and then you'll get another one. And it's just southwest of the camp. A little island down there. You'll see it if you have Quest for Quest Helper. Is this Kraken-like guy here? Nothing special about him either, except for the razorfish close by that will probably follow you. The frenzy fish here. You can see me having a little trouble trying to get my hurricane set up so I can kill him, and then take care of him. Once that's done, you're set up to really start heading east, or at least east or southeast, or east and south, or whatever, or at least heading back to the road. Because you kill him, you're gonna have a few things to intercept, and here's some more razorfish. They just like being around him, so definitely be aware of those ads. If you're real squishy, you might have a problem here. Otherwise, I think you should be just fine. Especially if you're at this level, these guys are all green. I mean, all of them are green. This is, as you saw earlier in my little graphic there, this is a 60 to 64 zone. So here we are, we're attacking some basically revisited creatures here. This is a razor, or something like that, a ripper, and we've killed him before, but we're doing it for another quest now. So same rules apply. He does like to drain magic. You need to be aware as you get further east, he's going to be tougher, and instead of doing an arcane explosion, which really didn't do crap, he's going to be doing like a shadow damage that's going to do like 700 to 800 damage. So really watch that when he's draining your mana for you casters. We're killing spore bats here. We'll also be killing some greater spore bats as you get further east for a different quest. This quest is for the Eye of Spore Bat. Yeah, thank you, Blizzard. So be aware of that. And then we are going to kill some fin stalkers here, specifically for the tentacles as a part of that same quest for the spore bat eyes. Drop rates are not so great. It's pretty much I'd say a 1 in 3 drop at least. Probably a little more than that on the spore bats. I think the spore bats were a lot more of a pain than the walkers. Then head back south, all the way southeast to the chick that we just did the ogres for the mushroom parts or whatever on our way up to the new camp we set up. Go ahead and turn that in, and then as you're heading north, back north, there's going to be a road to your left. Now, not the road that goes to the swamp or spore area that we did our first quest for that chick, but it's a little north of that. It's a road just a little further up. It goes over to Spoganar here, and you're going to find some more quests, including some more instance quests you can pick up. Go ahead and do that. We're also going to be fighting these guys here as we go along, just to get some sting, or not really stingers, but it's like venom, I believe is what we're after on this quest. Real easy, not hard at all. You can pick up a couple more quests here, which is great. This is where you're going to get your Greater Sporeback quest, if I remember right, and also another one, and a couple dungeon slash instance ones that you can pick up or not. The Spore Bats and the other quests that you're going to pick up here are totally repeatable. Excuse me, after they're done, of course. And as I've always said as a rule, pick them up at least the first time so you can get the experience bonus from them. After that, if you want to run them again, that's great. In fact, if you're going to go hunting out for those greater spore bats further out east, it's a great thing to do because there's some basilisks like ground creatures to kill as well, and they're all going to be skinnable. Especially, you should have not hide. All you need is 300 on your leatherworking to do that, and they're going to be a perfect opportunity to skin all that and get some great stuff. So here we're attacking the stingers again, and again, nothing real thing to be worried about. They do like to do like a poison-like effect. It's like a cloud effect or something like that. They're very similar to the original stingers you fought earlier on. They just hit a little harder. That's pretty much it. Not a problem. The drop rate on those guys were pretty darn good. Here is a rare, another rare. Go figure. I find another one that's over by this lake, just northeast of where we of Spoganar there, and I didn't realize he was rare. I just saw he was an elite, but he is a rare elite. So if you do miss, you did see me kill the sorceress rare elite some videos back, twice in fact, because I found her. I don't know if he randomly spawned somewhere else either, but if you miss her, you can pick up him. He dropped a nice cape, a really nice cape. Unfortunately, it's a cape I can't use, but I putting that sucker on the auction house for 60 gold, so that'll be nice. And not too far from where he went down, in that same lake, there's a little island that you'll see on your quest info quest helper. Really not that far from Spoganar itself. Just at the lake and then across to the first island there is where this crab guy is that you gotta kill. Nothing special about him. He doesn't do any back hit. He's not elite. Nothing really to worry about except he's got a ton of little crab guys here with him. They're not special either. They all just got a lot of hit points and some armor, and there's a lot of them, so you really got to watch the ads. As you can see here, I got quite a few, just a couple. I completely ran out of mana, totally, and I was able to go ahead and kill them anyway, without using a mana pot or anything else. I was able to get it all on that, which was nice, I do believe. Mainly because they really don't hurt that hard, which is good, which is always good. So after you kill them, you head back east, and you just want to start from the edge of the map, go all the way east to the edge of the map, where stuff is, and kind of skirt that edge, make your way north. And as you're making your way north, you're going to find a whole bunch of greater spore bats to kill for the greater spore bat quest, and a whole bunch of basilisks you can kill as well for skinning reasons. And then finally, when you get far enough north, in the northeast quadrant, a little island, or it'll be like a down mushroom that's a bridge, you go across that and you'll enter this cave on this island here. I suggest go in the cave first, because you're after these mushrooms that chica, who sent you on the last quest for, in this way southeast, is going to send you on. And you can hit these crates, and be aware that most all these crates will spawn one of these maulers, which is great because you need to kill these maulers as part of another quest. Also, the shaman do drop the mushrooms as well, so you can pick them up off them as well, and it's real easy. Not a big deal with these guys at all. As you're getting towards the back of the cave, you're going to run into an elite. This elite is not required to be killed. He's not rare, but he's not required to be killed. But he has 2 boxes of mushrooms behind him who will not spawn maulers if you kill him. He's a little tricky, and I did actually fight him and kill him by myself without dying. That's the shocker. As you can see here in this little preview, as we go into part 3, I will show you how I did that. We'll finish off this ogre quest by killing the overlord, and then we'll continue on the way to level 67. See you in part 3. Bye.